Back in 1701, long before this land became a nation, Cadillac planted the colors of France on Detroit's shore. And thus began a rich and inspiring history which has brought Detroit to its finest hour.
Detroit State of Mind is on the air. Bringing you the sounds of Detroit's underground, straight to your ear hole. Rock, punk, and metal. If it's Detroit, you'll hear it here. Unless you're a dick. And now, your overlords, Rich and Dave.
Georgia's all my mind. I'm stuck here in this Detroit state of mind.
I'm ready. Come on, let's go. I'm not the one fucking anything up. Come on, let's go. It's okay. Oh my God, it's scam. No, I ain't it. Waste of money, waste of life. Stay away. Think about all dark. It's the one thing I can't live without. Let's get some. I'll tell you what it's about. Do it every night and every day. Get it myself. Get me away. It's okay. If I just get enough. I ain't it. Waste money, waste life. Same thing about all night. Fuck up now! You fall off guard! Like you went back! And the other part! Stupid shit! But not my thing! How long can you headed up thing? Fuck now! What did I do? Fuck now! It could have been you! Fuck now! You better be quiet! Fuck now! They'll fuck your life! Fuck your job! Fuck your ride! Stuck in a cell, looking out the sky! Give me a girl or your kid! And that cell is where you live! Fuck now! What did I do? Fuck now! It could have been you! Fuck now! Best is wife! Fuck now! They'll fuck me alive! Now you're out! Got stuck on track! Keep me no sleep and you'll go right back! Next thing you're out! Game fucking all night! Best thing, why they'll take your life!
Detroit State of Mind is on the air.
Death in Custody, episode 50, motherfuckers.
50 with a bullet.
Right? So, I think everyone in Detroit knows y'all. But, yeah, let's just do the round table thing. Introduce yourselves.
Ali drums.
I'm Alex.
See, he never talks on fucking mic, man. Ollie, drums, done.
I'm Alex. I play guitar.
Yo, I'm Ralph. I sing.
Keith bass.
How long has Death in Custody been around? What's the history?
40 years.
40
20?
years?
A little over, I guess, 20 and a half years.
No
We've been
shit,
around
that long?
since 1822.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say March 2002 is, I think, is when we got started.
So who's the original members here?
Me and Ralph.
I mean, I think at this point you can't really like say you and Ralph are the original members because like
We're the ones who
you
started
were a
the
band for like a month. You know what I mean?
Keith is also an original member.
Yeah,
Weren't you on the
what
first demo?
fuck,
Yeah, right.
Yes. The only bass player.
Okay, but
So,
like,
so it's just you then.
yeah, I'm the brand new member that started
20 years here?
20 years ago.
and wrote every single song we have. So
He did write every single song we have. So there's
Well,
that.
welcome,
the lyrics,
newbie.
I don't mess with that lyric shit. I just write the music. That's it.
So it's not even a collaborative thing? You're just writing it all, then, like, here, learn this, guys.
Who's gonna collaborate with me?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know the dynamics of the
Who else
band.
plays guitar? There's a single guitarist, so you
That's
kinda have
valid.
to. I mean, everybody pitches in with shit, you know what I mean? And then I shut it all down and just write my own shit. Fuck them hoes.
Right on.
Fuck them hoes. I like this guy.
Yeah.
No, but really, everybody pitches in. It's like a joint effort.
Is this your only band?
Yeah, I don't have time to do anything else.
No.
Nah. I got a job and I got a shop and all this other stuff. So,
Shop. What?
motorcycles.
You got to speak
Nice.
into this mic. See, you're not hearing this, so you can't tell. Speak up.
I mean, it's right in front of my mouth. Where do you want me to go with it?
Just speak up, son. I guess. I don't know.
It's not bad.
I'm a soft-spoken guy.
Not a minute ago. Y'all called him hose a minute ago.
Ho is just short for honey.
Oh, is it though?
Yeah.
So you building custom bikes or
I dabble.
do you?
Yeah. It's called Detroit Moto on Instagram, one word. Go check it out. if
Is it
you'd
your
like.
own shop
Yeah, for
or?
sure.
or-
It is my shop, yes.
Oh, right on.
Yep.
How long has that been around for?
Almost 10 years now. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we've been in like 3 different locations. We started out in Corktown, and it was like a full-blown, like a repair type of shop, and then I just stopped fucking with repairs and just did my own thing.
Just builds or?
Yep. Builds,
Nice.
parts, shit like that. So, just...
Yeah,
Really,
the customer
it's just-
isn't always right.
I don't have any customers. I'm not really a business. I just like to play with bikes.
Right.
So,
So you don't sell anything then?
I mean, I sell like used parts and bikes that I.
But it's more for your own like pleasure, whatever.
Yeah.
more so.
I stopped messing with customers. I don't want to mess with all that stuff. Fuck that.
Really?
But
Yeah.
people can be a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah, I don't. I
Yeah, but if you're having fun and you enjoy doing that, that'd be a great career to.
Yeah, but if you're making money and you ain't got to deal with people, fuck it, man.
yeah, but I mean, I have
guess.
like a normal job, so I can't really messing with bikes ain't never gonna pay as close to what my normal job pays. So,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
God, that buzzing sucks a dick, dude.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't come through in a recording.
Yeah.
What do you do for work, Ali?
I don't work.
He doesn't have time. He's got 4 fucking
Fucking
bands.
I think he's got more than 4, actually, don't you?
No, 4 bands.
Just 4?
Just 4.
All right. Well, you did work the other day with your boy.
Yeah, little odd jobs here and there.
You dabbled.
I dabble.
What kind of odd jobs besides acting?
No, as a friend of ours, he works for this. He works for this furniture company or mattress company. Just helping deliver mattresses.
Which one?
Earthscape. I think they're going out of business though.
I have not heard of them. I delivered water beds for fucking 10 years in my 20s, man. Then I got into IT. I'm like, oh, I can't do this shit when I'm 40. And then I got fired.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Right?
I feel you there.
But you work at like Ford or Chrysler or something, don't you?
Chrysler.
Chrysler.
And he's like freaking promoting God. How
Yeah.
long you been doing the promoting thing, man? Or like booking shows and all that?
I mean, I've been booking shows for a long time, probably as long as I've been in these bands, but I think I've kind of taken it up another level.
Yeah, it seems like the last couple of years you've really been amping the shit up.
Yeah, I think right before COVID and then now, I've been booking. I book a lot of shows that I don't play. I think before it was kind of like, oh, you need a show, come on, I'll play it. But now I book
Right.
a lot of shit, different venues, all kinds of shit.
What's the one? I'm pretty sure it's you. It says at the bottom of the poster, like, it doesn't even give an address. Just like ask a punk, like where it's at or some shit.
No, that's
not
me.
you. I thought
No.
that was you for some
That's a
reason.
great idea, though.
That's Voodoo House.
Okay, I thought you were tied to that for some reason.
I've done shows at Voodoo House,
Okay.
so some of my flyers have probably said that, but I usually book at like Parts and Labor, Sanctuary, places like that.
How is Parts and Labor? I haven't been there yet, man.
Parts and Labor's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like Parts and Labor. The guy that runs it is kind of like an old hardcore dude. It's the guy that used to run the Rockery.
Rockery.
Yeah.
Is it like a good turnout of people down? It's downriver, right?
It's in Melvindale.
Was
Okay.
the Rockery downriver too?
Yeah, Rockery was in Wyandotte, son. Yeah, so yeah,
For some reason,
that is
I
definitely
remember
downriver.
that. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about it.
But they're actually drawing crowds out there, and
Yeah, it's decent. It's cool.
nice. So
Keith pops a beer.
Yeah.
That was in like in high def.
So who was the original guitar player then? Before this,
This guy
Yeah,
named,
for what
There's a
they-
guy named Christian Hauser.
The 3 weeks.
yeah. So what happened to him then?
He was from Germany.
Yeah, he was working in Detroit as I think an engineer for Daimler Chrysler.
Yeah.
And his visa ran out. They wanted to kick him out of the country, so we were hurried up and recorded a demo in like October or November 2002, around that time, at Cloud City.
So he's in Germany now.
Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Really?
I haven't talked to him in a while. I should drop him a line.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
Thinking about you.
He wasn't really in the band that long, actually. The
Just a
first
few
guitar
months.
player. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 months maybe.
Yeah, like maybe 6 months.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
This outfit's pretty solid.
What?
I was digging it.
What?
Are you involved, bro?
No, not at all. No.
He's high. He's
No,
high.
I'm not. I don't even smoke, guy. Where are you getting that high from? What the fuck? I don't do any of that. No. What were you saying, sir?
I don't even remember now, man.
All right, that's cool.
He said this lineup is actually a really good lineup.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
I mean, we've been playing the same shit for 20 years, dude. So, like, yeah, it's eventually you have to get somewhat of okay at it.
Have you guys played? Did you guys play any new stuff today? Or are you writing any
we
new
haven't
stuff?
wrote a song since like 1991. You know what I mean?
Back in the Birkin days, man.
Right, yeah. This fucking bottle.
Or
over
Merkin
here is
days,
just,
not
like,
Birkin days.
mesmerizing.
Ollie's water bottle.
Yeah, water.
Yeah, most of the shit we wrote was between 2003 and 2010-ish.
Okay, so the people want to know why no new stuff? What's going on?
Because
We took a break.
We can't
What
play
for
any
25
new
fucking
stuff.
years?
It's time to start writing.
No, we took a break for like 5 years or something like that.
Something like that. 4 years,
Yeah.
I think.
4 or 5 years. We just kind of stopped playing shows or talking to each other. Well, mainly it was just them stopping to talk to me.
Fuck them hoes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
So then we were like, hey, we should play some more shows and do some songs. So we did. We have one new song that we were going to do at this this event right here, but it was not ready. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's coming. Yeah, we will have a couple of new tracks.
Wait, so who's in EKG then? You're in EKG, and who else?
Just him.
He's my manager.
I thought you had said there was two of y'all in EKG or something like that.
I said he was in EKG, and I said I go to all the EKG shows and hang out.
Oh,
I said
okay.
I hang out with them.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, I'm their manager.
Oh, well, look at you. You making money off these cats or
Nice.
what?
It's the Detroit scene, bro.
25%
There is no
of
money.
Anything times zero is still fucking zero.
That's how it works.
That's unfortunate.
He does a good job, though. We get a lot of fucking shows because of him.
Yeah, I see his name every day on Facebook pushing something, man. No, that's not a bad thing, man. I mean, someone's got to push the scene, you know?
No.
I helped them do their shirts. I set up the recording for them, you know. So I help them out with shit. But also, they're my boys, right? So, like, manager, like, you think it's some dude in a suit somewhere, you know, like, no.
You guys got any swag, stickers for the table?
Nah.
No, we're waiting for you to make them for us.
Yeah, I was talking to him last week.
Oh, are you?
We got
Yeah.
some shirts, right? Ollie and Ralph.
We
You
got a
guys
couple
got
of shirts.
Yeah.
I already gave you guys shirts.
You have any other? Hey, we're not talking to you, dude.
Damn. All right.
Sorry.
Damn.
No, you did. Last
Oh, yeah,
time
we
you were
do,
here.
we do have a Death in Custody shirt.
I do.
Yeah.
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 I think I'm wearing
Welcome.
Elvis Hitler.
I actually
today.
hawked mine on eBay. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, probably like
I got Elvis
all of
Hitler. on.
$5 for it.
$2. Man.
Right.
I say -5.
Hey,
I
I'm
can-
gonna.
do
Can I
keep
get
it.
up and go grab my cigarettes and?
Yes, you
partake
may.
in some
Yeah, do whatever you
smoking?
want.
Yeah.
All right.
Do a dance.
You want to actually use that bathroom now, you may. Still not ready?
You got her pinched tight.
So since Alex just left, everybody besides Alex is in several other bands. You already know Ollie's in
Right.
State, Harry Queen, and Useless by Design. I'm in Bad Assets, and I'm also in a band called Stack Deck, which played a few shows before. Oh, that's his other band. He's in that band too. Stack Deck played some shows before COVID, and then our drummer had to quit for his leg
Medical
got fucked up.
reasons.
Medical reasons, basically. So
Mr. Dave.
That would be
Ed.
Ed. So
He's got 2 fucking metal knees, so he's all fucked up.
Oh, damn.
screws and bolts in his knees. His
Getting old sucks,
ankle,
man.
He's fucked up. So, but we got a new bass player. So he's in EKG, and he's also in Stack Deck with me, and also Death in Custody right here.
Again, that's about 90% of all the bands in Detroit right here.
If you get rid of Ali, that takes out 4 bands right off the rip.
Nobody wants to get rid of Ali, though.
He's a badass drummer. You'll be in band number 5 in no time flat, dude.
I love them countings.
Yeah, how many beats per minute is that fucking song?
200, probably.
Shit. Like 5.
I can see the frustration on your face, man. I kept looking at him like, oh, this guy's getting pissed, dude. Hey, it happens. Again, it's not your kit, dude.
Yeah.
But like you said, that's no excuse.
No, it's not.
Man up.
That's right.
Are you mad?
Are you mad,
He,
bro?
looks
mad, bro?
upset.
He's angry.
You're just sitting there like
You
with
shove
this
that
look
mic.
of disappointment.
Dude, he
on
doesn't
you.
stop talking when there's no mic in front of his face. You got these little lights shining down on his beautiful dome, and yeah.
Your beautiful dome.
His moist ass dome. You got
said
some moisture
moist.
up on top of
Moist.
that. You know.
So we've already asked you this question in the past. Keith, what got you started playing music, man?
I don't know, just fucking hanging out. Probably smoking weed and listening to Slayer and
Slayer rules.
Slayer rules. Fuck yeah. That's how I learned guitar, just listening to Slayer. sitting
29
home, fucking-
shows I've seen.
Yep. I always worked midnight shift afternoons, so I got nothing to do in the middle of the night and fucking sit at home play guitar.
You just decide to grab a guitar one day, like, fuck it, I'm going to do this, and then just hop in some bands, and that's it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're done with you.
Yeah.
Ralph, what about you, buddy?
Well, I'm originally from New York, so I started a band in New York with some friends of mine. And then, actually, when I got to Detroit 20 whatever fucking years ago, I got in a band with Ali called Mount Tai, which also included Scott from the state. Remember earlier I was saying I was in a band with Scott and Ali, so...
Complete tie-in all the way around.
Right, so it all kind of comes in full circle because now I'm in a band with Ali, and Scott's bands play shows with my bands, and, you know, it's all kind of goes around.
Is that
like
kind of cool? Like you're just hanging out with your buddies and shit, man?
I mean, we're not making any fucking money.
Of course
so.
not. So, like, fuck it, man. You might as well just hang out.
Is
and have
it
a good
really what
time,
it's
man.
about, though, at this point?
I mean, you know,
It should never be about the
anybody
money.
that wants to get into punk rock to make money, bro, you're in the wrong fucking field, let me tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, but I started out with the first band, but the second band I was ever in was with him, you know, before Death and Custody, long time ago.
Yeah. I never heard Mount Tai. That's like the third or fourth time I've heard that brought up. You guys have any recordings of that, or is there anything online we can check out?
No.
No, right,
They've
no.
been done since, what, 2000?
we have recorded.
No.
We got a recording studio right here.
Tons of them if you want one.
I was never
what?
in it,
We
but
have tons of
still
CDs
no.
or records if you want them.
I would love one, yeah. I'd love to check it out, man.
We don't have any.
He's lying.
Been done for 20 years.
You got boxes of them, don't you? We're
Is that
gonna
camera
invest.
on? Can they
yeah.
see me smiling?
We're gonna invest everything into this record.
CDs
We're
are
going
sold. They're no
places.
good anymore.
All the shit's just wore off the bottom.
I've been trying to track down anyone who has a copy and kill them.
Why is it that good?
Or is it that bad?
It is what it is.
Hold up, is that screen right there? Does it say Jeffrey
Anselmo. Yeah.
Like Jeff Dahmer and
Philip Anselmo,
Phil?
yes.
Is that a band or
No.
No, it's just a shirt.
Yeah,
name
You want
for
to buy,
like
you wanna buy one of those, son?
No, it's a good name for
I
like
spelled-
a grindcore band.
I spelled,
Isn't it,
They
though?
love
I
those
spelled
fucking-
Jeffrey wrong, too.
Jeff.
I only made one shirt for myself. And I spelled Jeffrey wrong. I didn't
all
even
good.
spell check myself.
That would be a good name for like a grindcore band. What are they? I think they're called mincecore.
Oh.
The ones that just have funny names and don't really have any lyrics.
Well, ironically, I'm willing to sell that name.
I'm not trying to start a fucking grindcore band, so I'm good.
I would like to.
Well, send me an email if you do.
Nah, grindcore is not my cup of tea.
I love old grindcore, Carcass and shit. That's good stuff.
So what is
Yeah.
what is your inspiration then for writing the songs?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nope. I'm not inspired at all. No.
That's why we haven't had a new song in 25 years.
This could
He's
be a
not
real
inspired.
quick fucking interview, man. Nothing.
I just put chords together. It's
Yeah.
fucking just random chords. You know what I mean?
So what are the lyrics about? Just anarchy?
No, not at all.
No. Car bomb isn't about anarchy?
No, actually.
Actually, Ali wrote that
Before
one.
Yeah.
Nah.
You may speak. you almost tried.
give you
Ali was like,
You got out of...
No, we wrote that song in 2006 and
October.
year 2006, and no, it was about what was going on in Iraq at the time. The Burqa days, as you keep
It's
calling
from
it.
the.
I know, I meant to say Merkin days, but
Anyway,
I don't know why I said
Burqa.
Burqa. It
Oh.
just sounds
It's
terrible.
from the point of view of the terrorists. We're gonna blow up the fucking
it's not.
invaders.
Yeah, actually, it is.
I think so. I haven't looked at those lyrics in a long time.
I have nothing to do with that song. Just
So you wrote the actual lyrics, though?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the only song that you've written in this
No.
band, lyric-wise?
Nope.
What else have you written?
I
Let's
wrote
get to
some-
know Ali a
Yeah,
little
what
better.
have you written?
I wrote Outcast, which was originally supposed to be Natural Born Outcast, but was changed against my will. And
Did he do it?
We don't want to type all that in.
Like,
shorten the name to one word. It's not against your will. It's just easier to say.
We're lazy.
opinion.
We're lazy. We didn't want to say two words.
Lazy. I don't want to type all that shit.
Kind of like we have a song called Popcorn.
But that's not the real name.
No, it's hardcore. But
didn't write
popcorn sounds better. Like, who wants to have a song called Hardcore? Ooh. When you can have a song called Popcorn.
What's that song about?
I don't even hate it.
Popcorn.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's about eating popcorn at hardcore shows.
Really?
Like, yeah, instead of dancing, just like walk around with
Just
some
laying back in
popcorn.
the cut, just
Yeah,
just
just
watching
pop some
shit go
Try
around?
it. Try it.
I don't
bet-
remember seeing the option to buy popcorn at many
You
hardcore
bring
shows.
it with you. You bring,
Oh,
you
well.
bring the corn with you.
I think he's
Yeah.
talking shit.
No, I'm dead serious. The song is about eating popcorn and not dancing.
He's lying to you because I'm the one who wrote the lyrics.
Oh,
but you seem like you're really enjoying
I knew I
this,
smelled
so-
bullshit. I thought he was like fucking like being for real.
That's what I thought it was always about. I mean,
So Ralph, what is it really about?
It's about hardcore, which is what the title is.
So it's not
actually called
popcorn?
Hardcore. It's not has nothing to do with popcorn actually.
We just
I always
Nothing at
thought
all.
about it was about popcorn. I don't know.
So actually,
up.
The sequel's going to be caramel corn.
right, candy corn, it's seasonal. So the lyrics for Death and Custody, a lot of them are about Detroit, shit that happens in Detroit, things I've seen or
Like the
things
good,
that
bad, the ugly, all of it?
Yeah, kind of like that. I think that's the majority of Death and Custody songs. Ali did used to write some Death and Custody songs. I think most of his songs were about different things, I would say.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's your question
you
son,
had to
after we've been in
say-
a band for 20 years?
No, if you have to say anything about Detroit in 3 words that you constantly say, what would it be?
Welcome to Detroit.
All right, thank you. That's what it is. Yes.
Wait, do you use that line in a lot of songs, or
We
you,
have a
you-
song
you just
called
say in
Welcome to
general?
Detroit, and it's just one line that keeps getting repeated about Welcome to Detroit. And at the end, he says, I think he says, where you from, son, or something like that. I don't know.
That's complete bullshit.
This is awesome.
So anyway, what I do say all the time, which is probably what my friend is alluding to, is I always say we're Death and Custody from Detroit. And I usually repeat it several times during the set. And people are like, why do you say that when we're playing Detroit? And I'm like, because we're Death and Custody from
Yeah, you
Detroit.
got to let him know.
Right, you got to let them know. So I say it all the time. So that's kind of like the running gag. Like I get on stage in Detroit in front of a Detroit crowd that's seen us 20 times, and I'm like, "We're Death and Custody from Detroit," and everybody's like,
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
Right,
I just saw
You
you
should
early
change
today.
it. We're like Death and Custody from Tacoma.
Yeah, but like the weird thing is that we've been to New York a bunch of times, and every time we go to New York, Ralph goes, "Welcome to New York." So
Do you say like we're Death and Custody from New York?
no, we're not.
"No, I have never."
No, I
said
know
that.
you're not from New York.
We
Well,
can't
he
claim
is
New York.
technically.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but we can't claim New York. You know what I mean? That would be incorrect in the game. So
I'm not sure if I believe a word you say right now. He's called you out
should
3 times in a
never-
row right now.
no, I speak the truth. I can't even lie. It's against my religion and stuff. So
What religion are you?
5% nation.
Here we go.
5%. I'm the only white 5% nation member. So
I don't even know what that is.
it's
He'll explain it to you.
no. I don't want to get into it because that's politics. I don't want to get into politics stuff here.
It's not politics; it's more like religion. But
Well, yeah, but long time ago, this dude, what was his name? Clarence 13X. He decided to separate himself from Nation of Islam because he wanted to party. So he started 5%.
I'm gonna get a
Nation.
beer.
Hey, can you grab me one, dude?
5% nation.
Yeah. You just got to Google it. I don't want to get into the whole explanation of it and shit,
But this is actually a real thing, though. Like you're not making this shit
Ralph's
up.
going to
I
yell
am
bullshit any minute.
I am not, no.
Okay. I'll research
I'm
this.
really not a member of the 5% Nation. It's impossible for me to be one.
He's white.
But still, yeah, I would like to be a member of 5% Nation, but I can't. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Nope. Oh, well.
This guy's riddled with mystery.
I am. Mysterious feller.
Thank you, sir.
He's riddled with bullshit.
Man,
Is there really a difference, though?
we should bust out the diamond tester on your chain.
It's gonna read false.
So it's not real?
No, this chain is not real.
It's for Halloween.
Yes.
Oh.
It's also why I'm wearing these bright
Really
white
not a
Adidas.
rapper.
Are you going
Are
out
you actually
tonight
going?
trick or
Is this
treating?
a Halloween costume then, per se, or
Kind of, yes.
so?
This part, yeah,
so what are you going out as?
I'm going out as a black guy.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Like the 5th member of Illmatic? I
you-
love those
are you
guys,
gonna
man.
join
That,
Illmatic?
those fucking dudes are fucking badass. Dude.
I just booked them at the Sanctuary, speaking of my shows. That's
Did
one
you?
of the things you saw me posting about 10,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. They're cool. I've known Joe since he was in a band called Hyde, which was years and years ago.
Hence his name's Joe Hyde.
Right. Everybody calls him Joe Hyde, right?
They just have a really just kick-ass fucking sound, man. Just the vibe, the energy, the whole fucking 9 yards, man. Dig them.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
How's the work going, dude?
The one with the computer.
The guy with the laptop.
Still going, man. I just have to do this.
What are you
stuff,
guys doing? Like
unfortunately.
copying data over or something, or?
Yeah, we're doing some stuff.
top secret.
Yeah, well,
I was gonna
it's
say you
just
can't
gonna
really
be
talk
boring
about
to
it.
get into it.
security.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Security.
It's gonna be boring. to
Security.
I
talk
like
about,
nerdy
so-
techie shit, man.
I don't.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on up.
I don't care about any of that stuff. It's work, so it's. I mean, I care about
I don't
A
care about
paycheck.
done.
I care
Yeah.
about getting paid.
Well, I care about getting it done. You know what I mean? So like, I get it done. Unfortunately, on a Sunday, it kind of sucks. But what can you do?
It's the nature of the biz, man.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
You work in
We
IT,
started with
you were
this whole-
7 days, man. Doesn't matter. You could be midnight, 3 a.m., 5 in the morning.
Right. Yeah, I don't really have much of a set schedule. I just kind of, whatever. So
Just look at a computer.
pretty much, yep, that's my life.
Just blank
Sad.
stare at it. Like, oh.
Yeah, it's sad. This thing is basically on 24/7, but that's okay.
Hey, something's got to pay the
They
bills.
give me money,
That's
so I do it for them. You know what I mean?
Money's good.
White slavery.
White stuff.
Jesus. So has Death in Custody ever
Cut
done
that part
any
out.
touring whatsoever?
We already did that.
Weekend.
Was the New York thing a lie?
No. We used to play. We used to play New York all the time, actually. Boston.
Toronto.
Yeah, we used to get
Montreal.
around.
Played all over Canada. We already did some touring, like not like like weeks long or months long or whatever. But we
Well, like long weekends.
yeah,
Montreal.
yeah,
I've always wanted to
plenty
go
of
to Montreal.
shows.
So,
Man, we had a really kick-ass show in Montreal, actually, a long time ago.
Yeah. It was
so
pretty
how's the
good.
crowd response out of town as opposed to in Detroit?
Better.
Better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we usually do pretty good.
So
Isn't
I
that
had
weird,
to
like you-
step
like you-
away for a
Detroit.
second.
We
Uh-oh.
Is his phone ring?
Uh-oh.
he's got to
President
do
is
his thing
calling.
there. I feel like we kind of had a good following in Toronto for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can go upstairs in the kitchen, bro,
We always do well in Canada.
or in the dining room, live in the fire.
Isn't it weird? Like you almost have to leave the state to actually
Fuck
get
that guy.
asses in seats in bars and like people to actually appreciate your freaking music. Like the local hometown crowd, I hate to say it, they're not as responsive as people are around the country.
your friends are the only ones that won't listen to your music.
Well, I've noticed something interesting. Maybe these guys will agree with me, maybe not. But it seems like the shows we've been playing recently, since we started playing shows, it's like these young kids that didn't see us 10 years ago, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Death in Custody!" Like,
Well, because they were probably 10 or some shit.
right?
man.
This one kid said this to me. I don't think I told either one of you guys. I was talking to somebody else. This younger guy, I don't know, 20 something, whatever. I was talking to him, and I was like, "Oh man, Death in Custody's gonna play this show, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I never seen Death in Custody." I was like, "Yeah, we played back in the day. Now we're playing again." He's like, "Yeah, I thought I missed that era," and I was like,
Fuck, I'm old.
He said, "I thought I missed the era of Death in Custody."
Wait,
and whatever
so
other
what do you
bands."
think he meant by that?
Well, I mean,
Like he was
They
too
were never
young,
coming
or
back.
like,
'cause
or
they
like
were
he
never
did-
coming back.
or like he didn't want to.
well, he
like-
was calling me old. First of all,
Well, yeah.
First of all,
well,
he
fuck
was
them
calling me
kids.
old.
you
Yeah.
fucking drill them between the eyes.
But no, I think he was saying, like there's different eras of hardcore, there's different eras of punk.
Yeah.
Like I remember when there were shows at Alvin's, there were shows at 2500 Club. When we started out, used to play shows at the Old Miami. I mean, Old Miami's still there, but a lot of those clubs and bars aren't there anymore.
Right.
I mean, a lot of those bands aren't here anymore, right? I mean, like obviously, Cold as Life, I'll say that.
What was your
but-
favorite band from back in the day?
I mean, I really like Negative Approach, who is now playing shows again. When we started, Negative Approach wasn't playing shows, I don't think.
Correct.
Wasn't it weird that fucking Jack White had them open up at Little Caesars Arena?
That was really weird. I didn't go to that show, but when I saw that Negative
Well,
Approach
maybe
was
he's a
playing,
fan.
I get that, but that is not their crowd, man.
It's not punk rock.
But I mean, it's cool that he fucking brought them on, so they get paid and all this shit, whatever, and hopefully they got paid.
who'd they open
Oh, I'm
for?
sure.
For Jack White,
They opened for the White Stripes or something?
No,
or for Jack
just
White?
Jack
Jack
White,
White.
Little Caesars.
That's-
Just like maybe 2-3 years.
I
ago,
remember
ish,
hearing about it.
ballpark.
I remember
His
hearing
last
about it.
album's pretty fucking heavy, though.
It's not Negative
Jack
Approach
White?
heavy.
No, it's not like that. But
Is he cover Ready to Fight?
I don't know what that is.
It's a Negative Approach song
Ready to
that we
Fight?
cover.
Is
We
that
didn't do it tonight. It's like 30 seconds long.
really?
That song, yeah. But
Bad
yeah,
Ball did it.
I just thought it was interesting that younger people would be like, "Oh, there was this era of hardcore, and I missed it because I'm too young." And oh, here's Death in Custody. We
Yeah.
are from that era, right? I mean, we started playing shows in 2000 what?
2002.
2002. So that's 20 years ago.
Yeah,
So if these kids are 20 years old, they were in diapers and we were fucking playing shows, right?
exactly.
So it seems like they're like into it, like it's almost like historical. That's kind of weird for me to think about because I'm still alive, but
In 2000 does not seem that long ago, man.
it doesn't seem that long ago to you and me, but we're old.
Somebody the other day said I look 60 years old, and I'm like, are you
No, I'm
fucking
only
serious?
50.
How old are you? 50 what?
I just turned
I'm
50
only
this
50.
year.
I'll be 50 this year.
How
Still.
old are you? 50.
But 10
He's
years.
50. I'm 50. I don't know.
I'm
45.
52.
Yeah.
What are you?
47.
Right.
But when you're 50 and somebody calls you 60, that's
You're kicking the dick.
Yeah.
Right.
It was somebody I used to be married to, so fuck that bitch too. Hope she's watching.
Fuck the whore.
Your ex-wife doesn't know how old you are?
No, she knows. She just said it looks fucking 60.
I see why you got divorced.
Staring at my nuts.
She watched one episode. It was the one where I think we were being, or no, I don't know which one she watched. Anyway, that's the last one she said she would ever watch. Because I just run my mouth about her nonstop. It's like,
How long ago did you get divorced, bro?
15 years ago. Let it go. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know.
Holding the torch there, buddy.
No, sir. So when's he
All right,
coming back?
I don't know when he's coming back. Just ask us some more questions. We'll just answer.
Well, we'll take a quick break.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, we got.
okay.
Well, we're not really taking. You guys know the game.
Keep your goddamn hands off my wife.
And we're back.
$10 Amazon, baby. What do you mean? Got to
This
add the
is
video
the coolest
somehow.
fucking thing we ever got. We keep forgetting to fill it out,
Take a
though.
break because I'll grab a cigarette.
You can go. Do what
You
you
can
want,
smoke
man.
right
You
here,
can smoke
dude.
right here.
I
Man.
gotta go grab it. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
all right.
We'll talk to Ali, man. He's the wordsmith.
He looks less than enthused always.
That's his general face. His resting bitch face.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Resting dick face.
Hey, so we're sitting here with half of Death in Custody.
Yeah.
So what's on the horizon for Death in Custody? What's the future look like right now?
Well, they're not writing any music.
We are actually writing music.
Oh.
We really do have a one new song that's in the works. That part of what Alex said was true. That
The rest of it was bullshit.
all the other stuff was bullshit.
We also got a split with UDI in the works.
Okay, yeah, we got that.
Who?
Unidentified drunken injury.
That's a great name.
UDI.
What is that?
It's a band.
Unidentified drunken injury. It's a band.
Why did I not know this?
That band fucking rules, which is why we're doing a split with them.
Nice. So is the new track going to be on the record with them?
And several other new tracks that we haven't written yet.
Oh, better get busy.
It's taking another 2 years.
Yeah, no shit.
We're also going to re-record Wasteland for that split as well.
Okay, yeah.
Wasteland.
It's the song we played tonight. We're probably going to play some shows next year, which would be 2023.
You guys taking the rest of the year off type thing?
I think
Do
so.
some
probably.
family shit, chill.
I mean,
winter.
it's more like winter. You know,
We're too old to go out in the cold.
well, it sucks lugging amps out in the fucking snow too.
I was gonna say I don't even like booking shows between like right now, like Halloween to like March. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I've played too many shows where.
Are you saying
like
for your own band, or like you're still gonna book
everything?
Other,
No, fuck all that.
No, you're not gonna book other bands in,
All this
In
Chinese
January in
is the way
Detroit? Why would I do that?
because maybe you don't like them very much. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, only the guys that piss me off, I book them in January.
Right.
Did I mention that I mostly book my friends' bands? So you know.
So as far as up and coming bands, who do you think's like kind of like beating on the door right now, kicking some ass?
Such Shifter.
Unabomb, my boys. Unabomb.
I've heard of them. I've not
That
heard
would've been
them
my
yet
answer.
though. Okay.
They're
You-
fucking awesome, dude.
Who else? Are these like young kids or are these like
Unabomb
Oh
is
yeah,
young
dude.
kids.
They're like 18, 19. 20.
Really?
Yeah, fuck it.
So like what vein of music they playing?
Hardcore.
Semi-high horrorcore with fucking.
They're kind of crusty. They got a
yeah,
little crust thing going on.
type stuff, but it's
Okay, so-
intense. It's fast, super fast shit, dude. It's
So what about something outside of the hardcore realm?
oh, fuck
Is there-
anything.
is Is there anything that have you guys heard like it just grabs your ear? You know, you're digging.
I can name some more bands, but they'd be punk and hardcore because what he said.
Killing Pixies?
No, it can still be punk,
Yeah.
whatever.
We're friends with Killing Pixies. You probably heard of them.
Yeah, they've been here.
Yeah. Killing Pixies, Unabomb. There's a band called Last Call in Jonestown. I'm not sure if they're playing right now. A Day at the Station. These are all bands that have like young kids that are kind of
Yeah.
up and coming type bands.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I
Isn't
mean,
there already a Jonestown
love
band?
it or hate it, that is the future, man.
Last Call in
They
Jonestown's
are
been
the
around
Last
for a minute.
Call in Jonestown. I think there is a
Yeah,
Jonestown
they sound-
band, but
There was another band with Jonestown in the name. That's an
Yeah.
older one. That's an older one. These kids are like barely like 20. You know what I'm saying? So I would say all those bands are newer, up and coming type bands that we play shows with. I try and help them out with shit.
Yeah. I
Stuff
keep
like
seeing that that Jonestown band around. Like I'd never heard them yet.
Right.
I need to check them out.
one of the members are in UDI, which you just remembered.
Get them on the show.
Yeah, I'll give them your number.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it.
You
Send
should
an
have
email.
Unabomb on here too. I'm gonna say
Unabomb are
that.
fucking just shit, dude.
Yeah, Unabomb's pretty badass.
Yeah, they cool guys.
That's why I'm asking. Man.
Cool kids.
yeah.
Cool kids. They're young as fuck, but yeah, they fucking rip.
We're looking to book
Yeah, they
shit for
have the energy.
January and beyond, man.
And I mean, it's like
Needs to be fresh bands.
we're all fucking 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else has got to fucking pick the torch up sooner or later.
Well,
you know?
and they are.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Like, I don't get to a lot of shows, quite frankly.
Right,
So,
right.
like obviously, you probably do more so than I do. So, like,
So
what's
we bring
out
them
there?
here.
I'm sorry, what?
So we bring them here.
Well, there
Bring
you
the
go, yeah.
bands here. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 'Cause I'm lazy.
Right. Those bands I just named. That's who I would say would be the young up and coming. All those bands are young kids. So yeah, they're definitely.
Sex Change.
Oh yeah. We
Sex
just played
Change,
with them.
I just played with them Friday night. They're fucking awesome, dude. They're from Ypsilanti.
Sweet.
That's another new band. Yeah.
We got
They're-
a girl singer. They're pretty cool. Well, they're very hardcore-ish. So
We should be taking notes here.
I'll send you a list later.
Please do, because I'll forget in 5 minutes.
We don't want to be the hardcore show, though.
Why not?
you don't like hardcore?
I'm not a big fan, though.
No.
I like it. There's
So-
bands I love.
So, do you like Death in Custody?
I mean, what'd you think about
I
Death in
did.
Custody?
I did like it.
Do you like Sick of It All?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, there you go.
I seen
I
them
mean, there's
enough.
nothing wrong with spreading your wings, though. You know, if you
Oh
know.
no, I mean I like.
There was a
all kinds of
run.
shit.
We were having nothing but hardcore punk and whatever bands like nonstop for a minute. Like then we had some country duo come in from Nashville.
Yeah, and the
Right.
psychedelic
Like, you know, it
band
kinda
a couple
like-
weeks ago. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, like break up the monotony. Not the monotony, but like a little something different every
Right,
now and again. You know.
Can't listen to hardcore all the time.
I listen to everything from Jim Croce to Cannibal Corpse. You know,
I mean, there's different types of hardcore bands too. You know,
Right.
if you want to get technical about it,
Right.
you know.
So Ollie, what's in your tape deck right now in your car? What were you listening to on the way over?
Nothing.
That's what he said last time.
Just listen to yourself fucking breathe.
He's listening to himself fart, probably.
Listen to that, listen to that
Probably what he
booger
was
whistle.
doing.
Listen to the booger whistle over here.
What about you, Ralph? There's got to be something in your tape deck, right? Or tape deck. I'm dating myself already.
Tape deck.
They don't have CD players in cars anymore either,
I know.
just so you know.
Yes. What are you streaming Bluetooth-wise or whatever?
I mean, those bands we were just talking about. Unabomb did a split with EKG, so I listened to that.
Yeah.
I'm promoting bands I'm down with, whatever. But those guys,
Fair
for
enough.
sure. I've actually been listening to this band my boy was talking about here, Scowl. I copped that Scowl record, Alex.
Okay.
So I've been bumping that.
Yeah, they're good. I like Scowl.
I have not heard of them.
I don't know where they're from, but they have a female singer. You know where they're from? I have no idea.
Is that the hot chick?
Yes, she is a hot chick.
I don't know where they're from, no.
Whatever. Anyway, it's newer band. I've been bumping that, as you say.
Yeah.
But I don't have a tape deck or a CD player, so you know there's
Same. I've actually been going old school myself, but listening to a lot of like freaking Ice Cube and shit, man.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah,
Just-
yeah.
I don't count.
I mean, I listen to a lot of rap, so I mean, if you want to get into that, I listen to a lot of '80s and '90s rap, which is
Right.
dressed
The
like
gold
this.
chain, right?
Right. I mean, I listen to a lot of that stuff, but it's all. I mean, I always feel like the '80s was 20 years ago, but then
Yeah,
somebody,
you'd be dead wrong.
somebody said something the
40.
other day about it being 40 years ago, which makes me really old and
Right,
from
like-
another era.
Yeah.
Another era. Like that kid was saying.
So how about this? Favorite rap group ever? If you have to pick one.
Public Enemy.
NWA.
Dude, that's me. Public Enemy.
There you go.
Enemy number
I got
one.
that when I was
And he
16,
said
man.
NWA. So there you go.
yeah.
NWA's tight. I'm more of an Ice Cube fan though than NWA, to be honest with
Easy,
you.
man. Easy was the shit.
I'm
Better
more
than
of this
any
side of the
rapper.
I'm going to
country.
co-sign with him, too. I mean, NWA was a badass band, too.
So you think
Bullshit.
Now, if you asked me about a rapper that's played on the radio right now, I would have no fucking idea.
Yeah, same,
Not a
dude.
clue.
But 80s and 90s shit, I love all that shit.
Yeah.
Except for Hobson. I like Hobson a lot.
Who's that?
You ever listen to Hobson?
He's like this white dude with a bunch of tattoos, right?
No, he's black.
Oh, is he black? Okay.
No, sir, he is not.
Somebody else. I don't know.
Oh, he's great.
Does
Yeah.
he have a
I-
bunch of tattoos?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I've never.
all right.
So is this a newer guy or?
Yeah, he's been around for, I don't know, last 8 years.
He
or
sounds.
so.
He sounds
don't know who
familiar.
that is.
Like maybe you brought him up
Hobson,
before,
you know,
or
the Sag My Pants Low tune. I think I played that for you, didn't I?
maybe I don't
Tell your
remember.
dad I said, fuck you.
You sounds angry.
He's awesome, man. He's really good.
Yeah, I like old school rap.
So-
Old
so-
shit.
So you're saying Eazy-E
House of
was
Pain?
more prolific than Ice Cube?
No, Ice Cube wrote all easy shit. Everyone knows that, I'm sure. But,
Yeah, that's true.
But
Really?
Easy had the fucking.
I did not know that.
He had the money,
Yeah.
I thought.
Had the what?
He had the money to fund the.
Oh yeah, he used to
From
sell,
selling drugs.
selling
Hey,
fucking
whatever,
crack,
man.
dude.
And
Yeah,
thank
right.
God they did that.
Hell yeah.
yeah, fuck yeah.
You know.
I think this world would not be as good of a place if I couldn't listen to old NWA records. So yeah, I'm
No, he
down.
wouldn't have all them Ice Cube movies, the family ones.
Yeah, well,
He
there's
turned
that.
a bitch, so,
When I was 18, I think I was
No,
18.
he's
No, I
getting
might have been
paid.
20.
He's like, I'll do whatever.
I stole a Easy cassette. Easy Does It from
hell yeah.
Woolworth.
Yeah.
And it was the clean version. So I'm in my car, and my buddies are bumping the shit. Got the fucking 212 subs in the back, whatever. And I'm rapping all the lyrics to the fucking clean version. Like they're just laughing their fucking ass. I didn't know any fucking better, man.
You're white.
Right? Like, it was so fucking funny,
I know, I
man.
bought an Eminem CD from Kmart one time, and it was all beeped out. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
I just chucked it out the window.
Yeah, what's the fucking point, man?
Yeah, it ain't no fun.
No, not at all. How you doing, Ollie? You holding up?
Sure.
Ollie, what's your favorite 80s or 90s rapper?
Bitches with problems.
Okay.
That's a
Is
group.
is that
or is
even
that
a
a
thing?
song?
Yeah.
That was
Really?
actually a group, yes.
I figured it'd be Two Live Crew.
Two Live Crew was the shit, though.
They were awesome, dude. Especially when you're
He
like
likes 80s
fucking
and 90s rap too.
15
You know
years
what?
old.
Actually, all of us like that.
shop.
I mean, we're
Everybody
all
in Deadly
fuck
Custody
shop.
likes 80s and 90s rap. I would
we're
say.
all above 40.
we're old.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You're the youngest one. How old are you, Alex?
45.
Right. He's the young guy.
Yeah.
So
He's
favorite,
also the new guy.
favorite rap group. New guy. Hey, new guy. Favorite rap group. You have to pick one. Never heard of E. Was that Kanye West?
No,
Fuck that
Kanye is.
fucker.
I believe he's been canceled.
Yeah, nobody. Well, I mean, I'm
Well,
sure people
I
care about him,
hated
but I
before he
don't.
was canceled.
I don't care about him. It's going to be really hard to narrow down one group or one artist from the 80s or 90s. So I like a lot of that, like the golden era stuff, like the late '80s, early '90s stuff, which is what we're talking about right now.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But there's like a million.
Cypress
bands,
Hill,
so.
House of Pain.
I mean, yeah, you know.
I
Love
said
Cypress Hill,
Public-
man.
I said Public
the first
Enemy.
Cypress Hill album is fucking perfect.
I said Public Enemy and Keith said NWA. I think while you were out working.
I mean, yeah, both of them were good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to just name one. You know what I mean? I don't think I have a
De La
favorite.
Soul.
I
They were
never,
tight.
never really cared about
They're
De La
fucking
Soul.
badass,
I don't
man.
know. I just never really got into them. I mean,
The-
I'm
the
sure
first
they're
De La
good.
Soul
They got a
record.
little more psychedelia going on, a little more hippie
Dude,
shit.
it was just like kind of like just funky, smoke a fucking
Smooth.
joint, man. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck
Smooth.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know some of their songs. They're pretty good, but I just never got into them.
You guys remember the Judgment Night soundtrack?
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Oh yeah, that
badass,
was
man.
good shit. That was
Slayer
good
and Ice-T.
shit. Yeah,
Get
you
you
can't
some of
beat it.
that.
Yeah, that's
They just
fucking
did
House
they
of
did
Pain
another
and
song not
Helmet.
too long
House
ago.
of Pain and Helmet.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Just another victim, kid.
Right.
It's another
Oh,
victim,
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. Kid.
Yeah, it was like Faith No More and Booyah Tribe, or like crazy.
There was a
fucking,
lot of good shit on that
Yeah.
record. We're all old, by the way.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You guys are also old.
Yeah, I'm 52.
Yeah, right.
We're not on camera. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm fucking 20, man.
I heard you look like you're 60.
60.
Son of a bitch!
That's a good one.
I don't like these guys anymore.
I mean, we're all old, so we don't have any.
So if you had to take a bet, who do you think will die first out of all of us?
Oh, Jesus, dude. That's morbid.
All of us.
Keith will die last.
Keith is
I
not.
will
Keith is
not
never gonna
die.
die. Keith is never gonna die.
You look high as fuck, dude.
That's because
That's
he
usual.
is high as fuck.
Probably is, yeah.
Keith is not actually human. We've determined this over
I
the 20
am.
years. In
How
this
so?
band. Okay, you want to tell the story, Ali, or should I tell it?
Okay.
Ali's gonna tell us the story.
We took a trip.
Make sure you
out
zoom
to-
in on Ali during this section.
Ali's gonna tell you what year it was because every time he tells
Just
the
his
story, he says
eyebrow.
what year it is.
Sicily,
2006.
1922.
It was no. It was December 2004. We were in New York, and we were leaving Ralph's parents' house. We were on the subway platform. Alex asked Ralph if he could smoke
In New
on the
York,
platform.
Brooklyn. We're in Brooklyn.
Anyway, so Alex asked Ralph if he can smoke. Ralph says yes. No, you can't, because Ralph hasn't lived in New York in years. And there was a sign that was really small that said you can't smoke. So he lights up.
public? You can't smoke in public
On the
there?
subway
We were in the
Train
subway
station.
Like
station.
an outside
Oh, okay.
platform.
Oh, okay.
Outside.
So-
We were in the subway station.
So
Alright.
Alex lights up, Keith lights up, and this is totally true. All of a sudden, two cops emerge. They walk right past him. He's not hiding it. He's go up to him and say, "You
Fool
can't
just said,
smoke here. We're going to have to give you a ticket or something like that."
Yeah, they
So
gave me-
he's the golden child then.
They couldn't
no, I'm
see.
an
They couldn't
alien.
see him because he's not human.
Like a vampire.
Right.
but
Police couldn't
alien.
see him. He had a cigarette lit in his hand, and the cops walked right past him.
You
and
like
gave him a
predators
ticket.
into the background.
They did give me a ticket. Yeah, I can validate that. for
Really?
sure. Yeah.
How much was the ticket
I
for?
think it was like $200.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
In
it was-
2005, it's probably
This was a
like
long time ago.
So you can't go back to
$500.
New York
No,
because
I-
of the warrants?
No, I paid that ticket off years ago.
I got a parking ticket in front of the World Trade Center I've never paid.
I mean, it's a parking.
Was that before the World Trade Center
Yes.
exploded? Okay.
Yeah, so my theory is it's not there, so I don't have to pay it. And I never paid it.
right?
I bet the state of New York has a different opinion.
They
I'm
do.
sure
Oh,
they
yeah.
do. I'm sure they do. I have actually have been back since, but I always took cabs and shit and whatever.
Yeah. So that's a true story that happened. That's
You still have
that's
the
what,
ticket?
One
that's,
of
that's
many.
one of the reasons we know why Keith isn't human. But there's lots of stories about how Keith isn't human. So he's never gonna die. Who's gonna die first? I elect one of you guys. Which one's it gonna be? Because I'm not gonna die first.
I don't know. I don't know.
Give me me.
Why?
I hope
Should
it's none of us.
Do you have a history of bad stuff in your family?
No.
No.
God, this got gross, man. It's got ugly. I'm
Who's
sorry I
gonna
even
die
asked the question.
first?
I think Ali's gonna die first, and nobody's gonna notice until there's a show and he doesn't show up to play drums. Because he doesn't work, he's not in school, he doesn't have a girlfriend. So it'll be like a Harry Queen show, and then they'll be like, "Where's the drummer?" And he won't show up, and then there'll be like another show. What's the other band? Fucking State. Be a state show. A month later, hey, where's Ali? I don't know. He didn't show up. Then sooner or later, somebody's gonna be like, and he's gonna be like dead and decayed and
Wellness check.
decrepit. It'd be 2 or 3 months later, he'll be rotting.
Oh, gross.
Total putrefaction.
This is all messed up.
Happened, Rob, man.
Right.
Fucking
Total putrefaction. That is very metal. I like that. That's good.
Reek of putrefaction.
Reek of putrefaction.
That'd be funny if he's like sitting behind a drum kit, go, just stuck.
I buy that shirt every year. I wear it out and then buy another one.
Nice.
Big Carcass fan.
Well, that was pretty cheerful. That train of
I
thought there.
apologize.
Right.
So what do you want for Christmas?
Ali to live.
Ali can't die. He's got 4 bands he's got to play in.
You have responsibilities.
Do I hear the ice cream man?
Oh, maybe
Oh.
that's my phone.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
I think
That's
that's
your
what
phone.
it
You
is.
got a phone. in
Isn't
front
that your
of you.
phone in front of you?
Yeah, isn't it?
It's his
Oh, he's got 2
second
phones.
phone.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's the burner phone.
Busted.
That's for the host. Oh, yo, that's my fucking alarm to get up.
Yeah,
That
wake
might
the
be.
fuck up there,
Can
buddy.
Can you pass that ashtray, sir?
I gotta get up at 4 tomorrow.
Jobs.
You normally have people get up and come back as many times as we're doing it?
No,
No.
it just happens.
This is what we do.
I think Ali should get up next. Yeah. Oh, there's Keith. All right.
His alarm's going off. He's got to get up.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I work at midnight. I don't work.
Midnight sucks.
That sounds like a you problem.
I think he likes midnights, Keith. He likes it. Because he's not human.
right. More human than human.
The fucking cops walked right past him, dude. We all fucking fell out. That was
That's fucking
hilarious.
funny as shit. It's almost like he like blended into the wall or something like that.
But he was standing right there, bro. I mean, it wasn't like he was hiding. He was standing there hitting the cigarette. They walked right past him and gave him a
They
tip.
had laser beams on this cat, man.
He's not even paying attention.
I know.
Who?
The Dalai Lama, man.
The Dalai Lama.
The llama.
The llama.
Is he still around?
Big hitter, the llama.
I think he changes every time one dies, right? Don't they pick a new Dalai Lama?
I think
Yeah, but
so.
he's still alive, so
Yeah.
Is the original
last
one
one's still
the
alive.
last one?
he's not the original one.
He's not the original.
The OG llama.
I think there's been like a big series of them, right, Ollie?
But I think so, yeah.
Why you asking Ali?
Because he knows shit about the Dalai Lama.
The llama's a big hitter, man.
Yeah, he knows about the llama.
Are you friends on Facebook with the llama?
Sure.
He probably faced.
Did he tell you when you die, you'll have total spiritual awakening?
So I got that going
I
for
got
me.
that going for me.
I think he's already been awakened. Ollie's woke.
Oh, jeez.
Are you woke?
Sure.
He just didn't agree with anything. Are you stupid? Yeah.
You're like the least exciting person in this fucking universe, guy. Come on.
We all got a role to play.
We all got to roll.
I am when I am, dude. I don't know.
That's deep.
I'm going to agree with the host of this podcast that when there's no mic, Ali never shuts the fuck
See?
up.
Yeah,
I'm not
he's-
the only one who thinks this, man. This
Ali
is
never
facts.
shuts the fuck up.
He's a talker.
I've been in several bands with him over 20 years, and he never shuts the fuck up. And now that we're
Except
sitting
for now.
here, and there's a mic right in front of him.
Yeah. What's up with that, bro?
Yeah. What's up with it?
What's up, bro?
You just got called out.
Right? Hey, so I
I
got
don't know what you're doing right now. What is this?
That's me non-talking.
Nice.
So,
So,
what,
if
what,
you-
go
ahead.
let me ask you guys a question.
Oh, you
what,
gonna turn the tables?
What inspired you to do this stuff?
that is a good
we
question.
just talked about
Have
it
a
one time.
podcast and Detroit bands and all that stuff. Is that what you guys do? Detroit bands, right?
Yeah.
We had a band from Nashville and a band from Cleveland come,
Okay.
but we were just talking about it. Thought it'd be a cool idea, and
50,
Yeah. Bought a
50
table.
episodes later.
yeah, and bought a fucking yeah.
And we figured if we could get captured like good sound, and it gives everybody another platform.
Right on.
You know what I
right
mean?
on. Yeah.
That was the basics of it.
Yeah, when Ralph was
You
here
know.
the first time, it was not good.
And we'd like to get monetized someday.
I mean, you guys spent some money in all this shit in here.
There's
Oh, yeah.
some money
Yeah.
in the room now, yeah.
Yeah, I think we were like sitting over in that corner last time, but it was not like actually you were busting our balls because we didn't have good questions to ask and
Yeah.
shit.
He's like, I'm taking this shit over, remember?
Yeah, it was like the second or third time we were doing it. It's like, I don't fucking know what to ask these people.
So it's basically just turned into a bullshit section or session, you know?
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Plus, it's fun, man. Get a fucking free show. Fuck it, man. Get a
Meet
cool
people,
sticker every
make
now
new
and
Yeah,
again.
you
friends.
said you don't go out to a lot of shows, so all the bands got to come here.
Exactly.
Talk to me. I'll send some more bands over here.
I absolutely will.
I mean, it sounds like you guys are booked like a motherfucker. You got like bands every
Yeah,
weekend,
till
right?
end of December.
Yeah.
Right on. That's cool.
Yep.
Well,
I'm excited for Elvis Hitler. That's gonna be a good one.
yeah, it'd be cool. If they show-
EKG's
if-
coming up.
EKG.
Yeah, EKG. We have this rapper next week, Red. Are you familiar with him?
Red the White Boy?
Yeah.
Actually, I know that guy.
Jeremy?
That's funny. I know him.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be here next Sunday.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah.
even see that on the list.
Show up.
Yeah.
He's bringing a whole crew. We might need backup.
Oh, my buddy's coming over for that one, by the way.
Who?
This guy, Chad. He's a local
Chad?
rapper as well.
Chad.
He knows Tom and Jeremy.
Does he?
Yeah.
Tom's cool. Jeremy's dad. He's a cool dude. He used to book a lot of shows around town.
Yeah, but like we're just trying to book anyone, man. Like anyone who's passionate about their freaking band and music and whatever, man.
Bring it.
Yeah, come on over.
I could come
man.
back and just talk about Ralph Power booking. That'll be a separate episode.
We
Yeah.
could do that.
Game. We do it on like a Wednesday or
We could
something.
have you just stand in front of the microphone,
Right.
and just talk.
I'd rather sit over here.
I tried to do like
Cut you a promo. We'll throw it on the show. For
Right.
real, man.
All right.
I tried to get like a couple poets on here, and it just never worked out, man. Like schedule wise, and
Right.
just whatever, any type of art, man. Like somebody like drawing a painting, like fuck it, whatever, man. If you're passionate about it, let's fucking do it, man. Let's have a good time. Let's chit chat about what makes you tick.
What's the weirdest shit that ever happened on one of your podcasts?
Oh man.
Some guy pulled his fake eye out.
Fake
Whoa.
eye. Wow. Okay, that's
Who the
that's
fuck was that?
Manic Impulse, I think.
Oh, you had Manic Impulse on here?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Manic Impulse.
No, I think it was.
No.
I don't think anybody in that band has a fake eye. I know those
No,
dudes.
it's one of Corey's bands.
I think you're wrong.
Not Illmatic.
Oh no, I am wrong.
They're a metal band.
Yeah.
Fake Eye is very metal.
That is pretty metal.
I'm the guy that, like, if you're missing an arm or an eye or something, I go, "What happened to your arm?" And then it just breaks that ice. Nobody.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you
just-
gotta.
The guy doesn't feel like you're staring at his
just
arm.
rips
you know?
it out.
I wasn't looking
Right.
at his neck, man. You know.
Who the fuck
I
was
said,
that?
dude. I goes. Well, so what's with
Not
the
Manic
eye?
Outburst.
I know he goes
not
by
Manic
Mike
Outburst.
Dropper on
Mike Dropper. Yeah.
I don't remember his fucking real name.
All right, so
Casey's in that band.
I'm
Not
gonna
not
step
Corey.
away,
Casey.
make phone call.
No.
You got to do
No,
your
he's
thing
not.
again? Okay.
Casey, the drummer. from
President
the-
is calling
he's not.
again. Look out.
No, the guy Rich that used to be in Drag Saws in that band.
That's it.
Which band?
Have the eyeball.
Guy with the eyeball.
Shit. What is the name of their band?
Yeah.
They're pretty good, actually.
Pretty good. No one knows their name.
There's so many, man. It's
They just
been
don't remember. I got too many.
Falling
bands.
stronger.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them. I've heard of them though.
Yeah, they're like a rock metal, type.
That dude.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. I goes, what happened to your eye, man? He's like, oh, pops it out. Sets it on the table.
What did happen to his eye? I
Nice.
forget.
I think he had an infection or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, either way, that's the weirdest thing I think I can think of.
Just some of the conversations have been out of control. A lot of dick and fart jokes.
A bunch of
Oh, you
fucking,
talking
a bunch of fucking
Johnny.
drunk band people.
Yeah, a bunch of drunk
shocking.
musicians. Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah, not really. All right,
This-
we're
this
going to take
one's
another
Mickey.
break.
A couple bands that have broke up though after. Actually, Fallen Stronger. No, they stayed together.
This might be
Manic
the best.
Impulse broke up after this.
Yeah.
yours.
Illmatic got a record deal, and that's our fault.
That's your.
I'm going with that.
I think they had it before they came here.
Doesn't matter.
All right, we're going to take another break, please. Some Death in Custody.
You look so fucking unenthused.
Holy shit.
Take what you want, go on, man, boy. You can go on, all. You're a dead boy, that's what bad boy. You won't make a crawl. Over the land, under the sea, steal and kill. Won't let us be free. We don't die, we won't fly.
filled with
Yeah,
nerds.
well, I think we should wrap
You-
it up
you
here
what?
pretty soon.
Filled with the nerds.
Yeah, we can.
My man here is too busy. Ollie's a chatterbox. We got to cut him off.
As soon as I fucking stop recording.
As soon as you turn the mic off, Ollie will do that.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
What was that story you were telling us? Like when you first showed up earlier.
I don't remember actually. What was
Which
the
From the
story
last
was that?
show, the singer was pointing out the little kid getting beat up.
Oh, the Murphy's Law show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember No Neck?
Yeah, you want to tell? You want to tell that story?
Oh, okay.
Everybody was there, so that's a public.
We
type
were
story.
opening for Murphy's Law last month, and there was this dude. He was big dude, and I was standing there watching the band. Bam! Somebody like hit me from behind, like falling over practically. And it was this dude. He took his shirt off, and like this, and we called him No Neck because he was literally walking around like this.
Did you find him attractive or?
Kind of.
Kind of.
He was majestic.
Sort of, And so he goes up and he starts pushing around this kid who was like 100 pounds soaking wet.
Was
Little,
this like
little young kid,
like a 10-year-old kid or?
No, like a 16-year-old, 15-year-old.
but still like
like a little
small.
young skinny kid.
Yeah.
right.
So
Just
he's-
trying to enjoy the
He's
show.
pushing him and squaring off like he's ready to fight. So Jimmy, Gestapo stops the show and calls him Gorilla Man, say, hey, we're all trying to have a good time, leave the kid alone. So the guy looks at Jimmy and goes, fuck you. And so then eventually his girl, grabbed him by the back of his pants or whatever and just kind of let him out. And
I don't remember that part.
I do.
Gorilla Man's girlfriend grabbed him.
Yeah, she
Oh,
grabbed
I don't
him.
remember that part.
She let him out, and then that was it. And the rest of the night, the theme was protect the kid, according to Jimmy. Got to protect the kid. And that was it. We kept hearing that over and over again.
Didn't he call you Gorilla Man
He
too?
did. A couple songs later, I'm standing in the back, just watching the band. He goes, "Hey, Gorilla," something to the effect of, "Gorilla Man, you're over there. You're making me kind of nervous in the shadows." I'm like, "Huh?" And then he came up and said, "What's up?" And I was like, "What's up?" And then he walked back on stage and kept doing the show.
Ollie actually had his shirt on though.
Yeah. I don't subject people to that, anymore anyway.
Was pulled up over his head like Cornholio, but he had one on.
I'm the great Ali.
Deep for my bunghole.
That's exactly how it went.
So that was it. Yeah, that's it.
What about you, Ralph? What's the craziest rock and roll moment or punk rock moment you remember at a show? Crazy, wild, good, bad, whatever.
We used to play shows of Annie Up. I was talking about this to the guitar player of Annie Up who works security at Sanctuary. So we used to play shows of Annie Up, and you guys remember this. Death and Custody would go out and play in Port Huron. Annie Up is a hardcore band, but they were like young kids at the time. But it was always like this crazy fucking shit. So we would play shows with them, and people would start like throwing trash cans and moshing real hard. And
Like,
pushing
you
each other
guys
out.
or just in general?
Well,
The crowd was getting nuts.
crowd would get really. I mean, when people start throwing trash cans and chairs, I would say that's kind of a wild time. Is what
Absolutely.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm saying. So that would happen every time we went there. And I don't know if you remember this, Ali, or you Keith, but one time, and it was like a all ages place, like some kind of VFW or hall or something. But we were already old, seeing as how we're 50. At that point, we were, I don't know, 30 something, all of us, whatever. 30s. So 30s. So, like, you got an all-ages place with no booze. Okay, we're going to be in the car fucking drinking beer, and half of the band smokes weed.
Hell yeah.
So, we were sitting in the car. I don't know if you guys remember this. I think we played, and we were sitting in the car, and, I was having an alcoholic beverage with my buddy here, and they were smoking weed. And this fight starts, right? Like, one dude squares off another dude. And then you remember this? And then another dude shows up, and another dude.
Was
and
some young kids, or?
These are all young kids. And
Okay.
we're sitting in the car. So we're just like...
Got a free show.
Like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and watch this shit.
Did you break out the popcorn?
Yeah, well, we didn't have any popcorn. We didn't have any popcorn.
Hey, are you talking about the Nora Grotto?
Yes, I am.
Oh, the grotto. Oh,
yeah. So like one kid squares off another kid. This is why Keith is laughing because he remembers. Then another kid comes. So there's like this big gang fight, and we're just sitting there like,
Sit in the car, chilling, fucking drinking, smoking.
hey, you want to hit this? No, I'm good. And like this huge fight is breaking out in front of us. And then I think the cops came, and I think we were just like, okay, whatever, and we just pulled off and left. You remember this, Ali?
I do remember this. We played the Grotto 3 times in 2004, 5, and 6. And each time there was always a huge brawl.
Always a fight.
Oh, always.
Like multiple.
The place
fights.
was notorious for that.
Fucking kids can't behave, huh?
Right.
They were all young ass kids, but we were like already older.
Right.
So we would just be sitting around like, okay, that kid hit that kid in the head with a garbage bag.
show
Okay,
you're talking
garbage
about-
can.
I remember-
Okay, I'm gonna drink a beer now.
I remember like, some kids were chasing another kid, and there was like this whole mob. They went from behind the venue, and then they reemerge on the other side.
I think this is the time I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Like Warriors.
Right, but then there was like this huge fight. Except we weren't involved. We weren't even there. We were sitting
in the car.
We were sitting in the car,
Drink.
like watching, and we were just like, okay.
And we were like, we better leave before the cops show up. And sure enough, as we're leaving,
As we were leaving, the cops were
line of,
rolling
like,
in,
you know, cops.
and the 30-year-old guys drinking beer and smoking weed were like, "Yep, peace out, see you later." You know. I would have to say that was pretty fucking wild.
Because the time you're 30, you fucking learn your lesson not to get involved in that dumb shit.
I didn't care about any of those fucking people fighting. I don't care.
Right. How much of not my fucking problem.
It's a bunch of not my fucking problem. I'm gonna drink this beer over here.
Testify.
So I would say that was some of the wilder shit we've seen. And like he said, every time we played, there was like some kind of crazy fight involving more than one person and shit getting thrown around. And
I wonder whatever happened to that place. I wonder if that building's even still there.
I don't know about that. I know they don't do shows there anymore. I've never heard anything about it.
They shut off.
What's it called? The Grotto?
Nauru Grotto was the name of the place.
That's in Port Huron?
Yep.
It was in Port Huron,
I'm
yeah.
not hip to that place.
It was in Port Huron.
It was 15 years ago. So.
Yeah, easily 15
I think
years.
Jeff Conn and them guys were playing with Hideous Corpse there back years ago.
I don't remember that
have you been to
name,
this
but
place,
maybe.
or-
Huh?
Have you been to this place
Oh,
they're
yeah.
talking about? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't frequent Port Huron.
Yeah, that's right up the road from my
Well,
house.
we used to.
16 miles from my house.
Right. I think these fucking kids can't act right.
Yeah, it's like Algonac, Marine City, St. Clair, and Port Huron are all almost exactly 8 miles apart.
Oh.
All the way up the river.
Nope.
The big river.
Blood for Blood In, Blood Out show where that dude got fucking thrown into the speaker.
Oh, that was a good one.
And smashed his head into the fucking car door a few times. And
Was that the same one where the guy did the taser? That was a separate one.
Second time we were showing up there,
Same
guy
venue,
got
4
hit in
years
the head
later.
with a fucking hammer, and somebody had a taser and was fucking tasing people.
Yeah, I remember that. We were loading in the back, and everyone was in the front.
I have no desire to go to a hardcore show after hearing all this. Like,
Yeah, and
people
all of a
get
sudden-
beat up, hammers.
This thing with the taser was a good one. You want to tell the story?
Sure. And so I'm having my back turned to like where the rest of the crowd was. We were like loading in. All of a sudden, I hear a girl scream, "Ah!" And I turn around and I see this dude who actually became a friend of ours later on with a taser going zzz, 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 like that.
Just zapping people?
Well, it was more like warning shots, I think.
I think he actually tased some people.
Somebody got hit
Probably
with
did.
a hammer too.
Yeah, some dude got hit in the hammer. I remember I saw him. His blood was coming out of the side of his head and everything. And of course, this happened right before we played.
So
there was,
everybody ran out.
Yeah,
So there's like nobody in the venue to watch you guys then?
No, not at all.
a few. Yeah.
What I remember about that, Ali, is he was kind of using the taser as like an offensive weapon, which to me I thought, a taser's like, hey bro, calm down or
Back
else I'll
fuck
tase
up,
you.
yeah, I'll get
But
you.
this guy was kind of like, fuck you, motherfucker, and he was like, like he was tasing.
Was it like a
people.
kettle prod type thing that he had going on?
hands
or-
It was a taser.
Oh, yeah.
But he was like hitting the guy with the taser. He was like, fuck you, like I'm not like, hold on, bro, stop or else I'm tasing you. More like, fuck you, I'm gonna, like
You
like
sound
an
like a
offensive,
white guy just then.
Like an I do sound very white. But it was like an offensive weapon, whereas I always thought taser was more of, defensive, stop, halt.
Well,
He
you
was
would think
using
so,
it-
or hope
he was,
so.
He was using it to hit. Remember that? He was using it to hit the guy.
Yeah, it was a fucking.
You ever
He
been
was
hit
like-
with a taser?
No,
I
I've
have never
had.
been tased, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I was 18. I'm sitting in a fucking car, and my buddy opens the side door, or the passenger door, zaps me right in the fucking side as a joke. I couldn't move my whole right side for like an hour. I'm like
Jesus.
trying to get away from him, man.
I've been pepper sprayed once.
No.
We were at
haven't
the
had that.
Phoenix Plaza at an Anthrax show, and people were moshing. They were telling everybody on the speaker, "Don't be moshing," and it broke out of this
What the
big
fuck?
mosh.
Come
and then,
on, man.
then these skinheads started fighting, and the cops come out and they had the big can ones, just douche
Did
the whole-
everybody? They did everybody.
the whole crowd.
Yeah.
The kid in front of me just got it full on, man. And he's screaming, and he was so little. I just picked him up, walked him out to the grass. Sit down, dude. You be all right.
So you actually got hit with it then,
Some
too?
dude's walking by, grabbed his water right out of his hand, squirted the kid down, rinsed his eyes out.
So you got blasted as well?
Enough to where it was like, holy fuck, man.
Like, can you like just not breathe with that
Yeah,
shit?
it takes
or-
the air out of everything, man.
Oh,
It's
fuck
fucking
that,
fucked
dude.
up. And it was unnecessary. It was just a big dick move on the cops' part. Pontiac police part.
Yeah, but they're trying to shut some shit down or whatever, or like fucking contain a situation.
I
No
mean,
one's
it's a
listening.
fucking
Like,
punk
what do you
show,
do?
for Christ's sake.
Yeah, we kind of regulate our own in a mosh pit, man.
Right.
The dickhead always gets his up and comings.
Well, not that day.
Now, they shut it down before it could happen, but I remember going to Harpo's and the skinheads were out of control, man. Remember Napalm Death come out, played Nazi Punk's Fuck Off, and left. I'm like, fuck. That's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
They were like, we're done. Thank you. Good night.
That was it. Nazi punks, fuck off. They did the Kennedys and they walked out. Fuck you. We're not even going to play. They just took over the pit. It was crazy. It was
They played
probably
one
fucking-
song and left?
That was it.
Really?
Yep.
And I'm sure they fucking still got paid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
They showed up and they got on the stage. I'm sure they got
They
paid.
told them to knock their shit off, and there's fights everywhere, man. It was just a bloody mess. It was weird.
What
It
year?
sucked. Oh, fuck, dude. 94?
1846.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
I saw
Nazis
Motorhead.
at Harpo's
A lot of
sounds
boneheads
right.
there.
Yeah, it was a thing for sure.
Yep.
Nazis at Harpo's.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them fucking gangs in a while. I don't even, is there still skinheads?
Yes.
I haven't encountered any.
Non-Nazi skinheads. Not Nazi skinheads.
No, they're still
Just
boneheads.
racist skinheads? But not
Non-racist skinheads, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, there
That's a
are.
thing?
There are some in Detroit, yeah. There's a few.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the Nazi faction of skinheads in a while.
No, not the Nazis.
Well, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
that's a
That
great
is
thing.
good,
Yeah.
actually.
Like, can't we all just get along? Peace, love, and Donny Osmond, man.
They're talking about them on TV. I'm like, I haven't seen Nazi skinheads since the 90s,
Decades.
man. Yeah.
Again, that's a good thing.
Oh, it's a great thing. Absolutely.
So anyway,
Yeah, all right.
let's wrap this shit up. Let these guys get out of here.
Right,
Yeah,
he's busy working.
Yeah,
now.
apparently
he's
Alex
working.
is
Well,
too
thanks,
busy.
guys, for coming, man.
Yes,
It was enjoyable.
appreciate y'all so much. And
Musical's
apparently we'll see you in
killer.
a couple weeks, Keith.
I can get the
All right,
fuck
well-
out of here.
Okay.
I'm a half hour earlier now.
See, plenty of time.
Yeah, I gotta go sort my tools.
You got to ask Ali for his final comments.
Speak.
Word.
Speak.
What are your final comments?
Is this light too bright on your head? Like what's going on with you?
I don't know.
He didn't
He's
prove
got
today.
nothing to fucking say. I guarantee when we cut this out in 30 seconds, you'll be
Chatterbox.
yes.
He's probably gonna tell you to
A
fuck
chatty
off. or
Cathy.
he's not getting off his
Can't wait.
back. All right, thanks, guys. Now fuck off.
Jeez.
Or no. What is it? Oh, it's get the fuck out of here. I'm Dave. And he's Rich. Thanks for tuning in to the Detroit State of Mind podcast. Join us again next week for more shenanigans.
Detroit State of Mind podcast.
Detroit State of Mind podcast.
Detroit State of Mind podcast.